Hello. Here is my Prusa XL single head. I've been had this for like 3 weeks now, and been printing few stuffs for the past few days. However, I encountered some problems, so I would like to share some of my personal experience regarding this printer. So, luckily, I think I'm Korean, but I think I'm the first Korean customer to actually receive this in Korea. So, lucky me. And I've been waiting almost for 2 years for this, and now I have it in a few weeks before this, and I got some gifts from Prusa, like giant Haribo and Prusa filament, and one more spare bed sheet, steel sheet. And but I prefer using that one, so I will use this later. Alright, so firstly, I like this because it doesn't require much adjustment at the moment. So honestly, I didn't actually like adjust anything rather than just following the instruction. So I print this one out. It's a nice rocket engine from Prusa, and it's got some like a spider web thing, but I don't really mind. So print this one out, pretty easy, so not bad. Okay, I accept it. But before that, I had some problem with this Paris thing. The first problem I had was the filament was actually cut out inside here. So the sensor, the filament sensor doesn't recognize it was cut off or not. So I think sensor is here somewhere. I say here. So if that one was cut from here, then it will know that there's no filament. But it was cut off in here, so it does there's no sensor to actually know what is going on inside the extruder. Well, it's called an extruder for Prusa thing. So anyway, luckily that didn't happen after that. That was the first one. So I think that was just a bad luck. So I'll just skip that. And the second one I had was a hang on, where's my phone? There we go. Was a power failure, actually. So that was my evidence. But the good thing about this is actually there's a QR code, so if you scan it, and it tells you how to fix it. But it doesn't solve everything. So I had to ask the customer service. So power failure means one of the modular bed got something wrong with them. So but to adjust that, my bed was like very low, and then I was going to move the jet axis to up, and then another problem encountered, which was a homing error Z, failed to move home to Z axis. So somehow Z axis was the lowest part of this, and then this arrow told me to check the load cell sensor. So which was so I was assuming that the z-axis was moving up, and the load cell tells you no, you should not go up. So it was actually blocking it going up. So that's my thinking. I might be wrong. So to fix that, I asked them to what the customer service said. I should recalibrate load cell sensor. I've been tapping this like 10 times, but it keep happening. But I fixed it. I turned off the machine and turned the z-axis manually to the certain point, like slightly up, and now it was going up for some reason. So I fixed that, and then I counted for the modular bed. So customer service asked me to check the wires, and you see there's like a small LED there inside of this inside of this box. It's a little like a board, PCB board there. It was looking okay, but customer service asked me to unplug them all and put it back on again. So I was like, this one is the most used ones here. First, far left, north side, south side, southwest side. So I just disconnect that one and plug it back in on, and it's working again. So pretty strange, because it was working before and I didn't move this to anywhere. This is stone, so it's pretty strong, and there's no vibration or anything else. So, but I was quite pissed. But anyway, I got it working. So after that, I print this one out to see whether all sides are working properly. So it looks like it is working properly, except the slight bent over on this side, but I don't really mind. I'm not gonna print like this far away. So yeah, I had some problems with it, but it's gone at the moment. All right, that's the problems I had. And now let's talk about some good things. Or slightly bad things. I really like this modular bed because it's better than like the 16s of them. But it's really painful to fix this. Let's say if something is wrong in the middle of it, like how would you disassemble this? It will be quite hard if it gets wrong. But anyway, it's got many modular beds in one piece, and I really like the steel sheet. It's nice and huge. I really like the XY Core XY style. It's not bad. It's really good for a bigger printer like this. And all the LN guides are all THK ones. I really didn't expect that. I was expecting like some other Chinese ones, but it's pretty good. And stepper motors are just, I think it's just normal ones. Extruder thing, it is called extruder. I think I like it, not too bad. And I really like how everything's are like Prusa is using connectors instead of just using long wires. And the good thing about the extruder it's really easy to change the nozzle. All you do is you take the cover out and use some star screw thing, and if you just disassemble this part, and the extra thing will pop out. But the important thing is that it needs to be 45 degrees angle from the fan to here, so it's like slightly, not slightly, it's like 45 degrees and tilted, so you need to watch out for that. Really wanted to get a multi-head ones, but I don't know why I actually ordered single head, because there's not much point to have this. Otherwise, people buy XL because they have multiple heads, so they can use multiple tails, multi-colors. But I don't know, I don't know why I did it, but I want a single head. And other electronics here, and 32 bits microcontrollers from ST, I think. So Wi-Fi connectivity is here, but it's slow. And customer service said they are going to fix this, but I don't know how. But so it's got Ethernet port too. Somehow it takes like an hour to transfer 60 megabytes of file, which is very strange. Right, like we are not in 90s. And it's got nice LED, pops out. It's like this if you toggle this. And why is it not touch screen? I don't like it, but you can see some fancy screen here. Not bad. Okay. And what else should talk about? Filament position is alright. If you have multiple ones, they will be like here and the other side too. And I don't know how much it's gonna cost to upgrade the single head to multiple heads. I might need to wait. I don't see it's not even coming out yet. So, and I broke that one for some reason, but it doesn't really affect the performance, so it's okay. At the moment, I had some problems, but it's getting fixed. But it takes a lot of time. I was a bit disappointed because I almost waited for 2 years for this, and Prusa was like, "Oh, here is the thing," and there's another delay, another delay. So I was almost forgot about it, and suddenly the email says, "Hey, there you go, your order is ready." So yep, so I'll have this, and so here are 3 results that I that I have at the moment. I have 4, including this. So this one was my second one actually. So filament, as I mentioned before, filament was cut off inside here, and then here you go. And so it's been just moving around for 10 hours. And came out with this. I was really angry, but anyway. And this one was my first one to actually see the results. Not too bad. Not bad compared to the other ones, other NK3s. And this one is really cool. It took 19 hours to print this one out without any support. So not bad. So So this is my experience for. I've been playing this for 3 weeks, and yeah, so there are some problems, but I fixed them, and I'll also keep posting on anything else if any problem pops up. And if you have any question, please leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.